It has been a while, like I actually meant to stream yesterday or the day before, but honestly I just forgot to plan for it, and so I didn't have time. Now I'm back. Just like to check first if... Wait a moment. Right, there it is. I have a new subscriber on damn. I have a new subscriber on YouTube. That one is called G Knight, and yeah, as usual, I just want to say thanks for that. Beyond that, in the previous stream, I keep forgetting that I'm not strictly playing scenarios right now. In the previous stream, we were exploring the city of Caerleon? I'm not quite sure. And we've been talking, we've been reading information. There has been almost no fighting, and the only fighting we had was inside an arena, and was me trying to avoid fighting, actually. At least to only finish them off, because I wasn't tanky enough to kill them myself. But now we've heard of some novices that lost control of their undead creations, and we are about to check that out and make sure that the undead threat doesn't get out of control, or rather, I'm sure they can easily keep them under control if they want to, but we'll see. So, see, the students are causing enough trouble as it is. And what kind of problems? Not being able to control the creations properly, and that is this place. And I think this one also has something to say about that. Nope, they don't have anything to say. So let's just ask the students themselves. Oh, thank goodness, I was scared to death. I thought, oh my gosh. Calm down. What seems to be the problem? It's inside. Some of my friends were just playing around with spells from a book, and suddenly there were skeletons everywhere and ghosts. Oh, the headmaster is going to have a fit. Maybe we can help. Oh well, I don't care either way. Human troubles are so mundane. Don't be so mean. Of course we'll help. Thank you so much. We had to pass through a powerful containment spell. No surprise there. But it's weird that we haven't seen any Maggies yet so far. Guess they are all hiding away from the undead. It seems like Arya was right about these humans. They don't like clearing up after their own messes. Who let you in here? Who are you? You had better be here to help. What's going on here? Or why is everyone so jumpy? Corina's blasted students. They meddled in spells that were far too advanced for them. Now look what happened. All these creatures are completely out of control. Exactly how many of them are there? Who knows? And the council chose me of all people to deal with this mess. As if I was their janitor. Disgusting snobby pricks. And the nerve of them telling me to go fix this disaster without telling me any details at all. Why? I only just got through the containment spells. Oh. Looks like we have to do this the hard way. Defeat unlate. There is no strict turn limit, but it is highly recommended to finish by turn 23. I could explain, but I'm not going to. Also, 100% of gold is carried over to the next scenario, so I should probably try to be cheap about my recalls and recruits. For now, he mentioned a name called Corina, and I'm wondering if I can see her on the map here or not. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so that's just an unknown mage. Or maybe we see that mage at some point, but not now. As you can see, it's indoors, and that's a apparently means it's dark. Pretty dark actually. Whoops, so I'm gonna skip that because I would like to not recall that one right now. And I'm just sending Yumi around to get some vision. Because of her ability, she can always just teleport to Ariel, which is my front unit. My frontline unit, or at least the unit that's closest to the front line. So, Ariel. Yes, those two. Actually, I'm not gonna get this one. Like, sure, they have, they do have an impact attack, but as a melee attack, and they're not exactly, well, tanky. So I absolutely do not want to use that attack, and if I'm not using that attack, why would I use that unit at all? So remember, I got a couple of white mages recently, so I'm gonna get those. The good thing, I don't have to recruit them, I can just recall them. And that means they cost a little bit less. Oh, there's another keep. Nice. Actually, in that case, I would like to play a trick. Nope, not this one. I want to do this. And then I can use both keeps to recruit at once. And make sure that they don't overrun this place before I get anywhere. Like, if I had known that, I would probably not taken all of those guys. Already recalled them, I guess. Beyond that, do I have skeletons? Oh, only those, and I don't care for them. Skeleton. Watch and learn. I show you all how to really control undead. Right, then while you're at it, don't you think you could take control of the other ones too? Unfortunately, it doesn't work that easily when they've been summoned by someone else. Despite losing control, the person who created them still has a contract with the undead. So unless I can break that, I can do it. Alright. But it's not like you mind a battle, so no loss there. Of course. So I want to have some vision at least, and apparently this is also a way of... There's a lot of them. So yeah, that ghost is probably dead, but that's alright by my... at least I think so. Let's get those guys. Like, I absolutely need strong units. Oh, okay, in that case that ghost is obviously not dead if they decide to focus my rave. I mean, to be fair, they had a chance at getting them, so there's that. And how much... Ooh, they have some really decent income. So I'm gonna save here. I'm just gonna use this to make sure. Yep. There, they can't come from there. And I need to protect those two places, obviously. Oh, there's one enemy leader. And there's apparently other undead. But there, I guess. Okay. Then obviously I can easily take that one. I cannot take that village, at least not with my Wraith, because it would get destroyed. I don't want it for obvious reasons, I think. Then another white mage is right, yes, and what else? Maybe this guy. And that's already the extent of my money. Gonna move over there. like I have a very decent chance to survive that attack, so I don't really mind. Really should have fought to move east last turn because it was obvious enough that I would not be able to. Actually, if I have that one, then I'm gonna use this one. That I would not be able to recruit or recall anything else from this keep. Ooh, this was a lot of damage. This was also a lot of damage, but mostly to them. I mean, also to me, but mostly to them. Ah, so they just spawned there or something? Or why? Actually, can I teleport only to allied unit? Yep, I can only... No, it says allied unit. It doesn't say units of the same side. Technically, I should be able to teleport next to them, but it might just be the description being a bit ambiguous. Boom. And with that, at least those guys are removed and won't kill my allies. I, of course, still need to destroy this one. Then, let's keep going. I mean, of course, I kind of want to get rid of those guys. So, let's see. That looks perfect to me, and I can easily destroy them like that. Filthy skeletons, die! Not to rain on your parade, but you made skeletons too. Yeah, but mine are prettier. Sure thing. Crazy girl. I'm not. I'm perfectly normal, right, Yumi? So, this is going nicely. So, obviously this is not the only enemy, there's 3 of them. And there are reasons for me to try to take them down as soon as possible, without any delay. Like the advice of finishing by turn 23 is... It makes sense if you know what we are gonna find out later in the scenario. But for now, let's just stick with F. Okay, now the spirits are there, and that's gonna be it. Shame, I really thought she would kill. Quite nice for me. Is it just me, or is it unnaturally dark in here? It's just you. It must be a byproduct of the undead being here. The lights in here are usually much brighter. Right, I thought so. I'm not really a blind cave rat like you are you? Right, joke's on you, I'm not blind. And I'm not ugly either. See? Because Yumi looks at Isle. Okay, let's focus here, girls. So, absolutely get it. This. Oh, come on. I really. Oh, that. Okay, that was an accident, but the terrible. Okay, it's not exactly terrible, but it's. But it depends. Okay, if there's only this guy, then I can't deal with that. Actually, I would like to see. Okay, yeah, same problem. I was hoping that maybe I get over there and then I would be not in reach of this attacker. It doesn't work though, so I have to live with that. Okay. And considering that I have a hard time getting through there, I will have to advance over there and try to make it work like this. All those level 3 units are a problem though. Level 2 units, I mean. So, yeah. Hi, Ilinia. Ilinia 1 to be precise. I'm not quite sure what the question is, like you're saying how long are you still gonna stream? Like for this specific stream, probably until the scenario is over. But if I notice after 1 hour I'm not even close to the end, then I will pause it and try again, continue another day. If you mean streaming in general, then at the very least this campaign, maybe, but that's a maybe, what was I trying to say? Maybe beyond it, but maybe only just that, just this campaign and nothing else. I probably to do something like this, so they can attack me, but I can easily focus them down, and at the same time I'm gonna try to take this there and clean them up. Because right now I have a hard time making progress down. Like, because if I get stalled out at the stairs, then I will run into problems very soon. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. Now I can kill up to 3 units a turn, and they cannot stall me. Oh, I completely forgot to attack there, whoops. That might be very bad. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. It's still plenty annoying, but it's not as terrible as it could have been. That is actually annoying. Okay, let's see what Esther can do. All the ghosts are over there, so that's fine. Shame. In that case, bust through there. Like, I considered just teleporting over there and busting through there, but my unit still won't be able to get through there. So that's a problem. Then I'm gonna take this one because humans are tanky. Also tanky in the way of arcane damage and stuff. They have a 20% resistance, so they are tankier than my fairies, and they are tankier against the damage they are supposed to tank. So that's the obvious reason why I'm taking those. Even though they clearly do not deal as much damage, at least not against ghosts. Then you go. Ooh, I totally forgot about the shadows. That was lucky. Really lucky. Thanks to Yumi, I will be able to achieve. Oh, snap. I take that back. As I said, I completely forgot about those guys. And yeah, that did not go well. In that case, I really will have to just mount over here. Because I don't see me winning against the... I don't see me progressing while the shadows are still around. Actually, I could technically progress. But yeah, not a good idea. Ooh, that is a bit dicier than I thought. But I know shadows are around here somewhere. I do not quite know where. But I will try to advance a little bit and see what I can find. Also, I'm gonna try to see if I'll maybe destroy some of them. Oh, okay, this... And as you can see, those level 2 units are just spawning. They are not being recruited or anything, they literally just spawn here. So I guess it's safe to say that the longer this takes, more of them will spawn. So I would probably basically overrun by turn 23. At least turn 23 is gonna be so hard. It's going to be too much. That. There's lots of ghosts over there. Okay, at least... No, that... I don't have the kind of unit to just go down there and do things, I guess. At least if I tried, they would just die. And the end of it. Not a great ending, to be honest. Hi. A few. Oh, this guy is probably just gonna go out there and try to attack something. I say probably, I do not really know. But yeah, probably. It's on this one. That's nice damage, honestly. Yeah, something like this, I see. This works. Yep, that shadow is not unexpected. That guy is dead. Yep. Ouch. But they threw damage away, so maybe it's worth it. And this is... Like, for one, it's kinda what I want, but I'm very afraid of this guy doing that. So here's 5 movement. 2, 3, 4, 5. So can he go up to here? Meaning I want to... And over there, then they can... Then all those skeletons can still suicide into Ariel. But this one won't be able to attack me afterwards. And that's pretty much all I want from this. Something. This. Perfect. They will all be healed. This one is the primary target, is likely to survive if they actually go for this one anyway. Nothing I can do about it. I need that one, so this cannot be backstabbed. Considering there is an unknown number shadows around, that is a pretty cool. At least I think it is necessary. Okay, and this time they go for this ghost. I can actually look at that. There's of course still the risk. What if they kill her? Oh, that was smart. Like, Isle has this attack that makes the enemy deal less damage if they're using it. And because they used that attack, this hit was not a kill. It would have been if it had been a normal amount of damage. Okay. First of all, I'm very glad that I'm able to take this play. Meaning I can also take this one down for sure. still a question what exact way I'm gonna use, but at least this is the end place of the undead offense in a way. So if I'm already here, then I'm also pretty close to ending this scenario actually. And I do not actually want to advance beyond this because this guy is still plenty scary. What I do want though is to advance over here and then along this way clean this guy up. Or at the very least contain the rest of the ghosts. Note that there are two enemy leaders, two enemy ghost leaders, and whoops, I totally forgot about this guy. Okay, yeah, of course, the mage over there is gonna get that kill. But as you can see, they have been service to me plenty of times, so that's kind of fair. Okay, I'm glad that they did not get a kill, because then the dog would have totally attacked me. It wouldn't have been that great for me. Okay, this is... Once more I'm being thrown off by the fact that I'm not playing on hard, because on hard this was a much greater struggle and I had to adopt maybe not exactly more risky stuff, but I certainly had to struggle far more. It was basically the whole time I'm not sure if I can actually make it, and if I make it, it will be last ditch effort or something like that. And it is a pleasant surprise, but it's a surprise nonetheless that, well, it's so doable now. I'm not complaining, I'm just confused basically. It feels a bit like taking the stairs and expecting there to be a step, but there isn't. Okay, that's actually a bit worse than what I'm feeling, but it's something along the lines. So for one, I'm pretty glad that I'm nearing the end. Two, actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. Whoa. Whoa! Damn. That was rude. I'm very much glad that I survived that somehow. Like, I did not expect that shadow at all. Yumi? Huh? You should be more careful. I don't want you to get hurt. I just want you to be safe. As long as you know that. But it is very nice timing after Yumi just almost died to that shadow. Freedom. Are they always like that when you kill them? Not mine. I actually have the decency to make them brainless while they serve me. Is that supposed to be a good thing? I mean, fair question. I'm not that sure either. Okay. So let's take a look at this. And this must be where they keep all their clutter. Not really as pretty as the rest of this place. You don't say. Hey, I thought you liked places like these. Nope. I actually have an eye for beauty. Right, if you say so. So yeah, I'm just gonna take that village away from. I'm not gonna. I want, so I'm taking. It's actually everything right now. Yep. So yeah, I should be able to see the two enemy. Sure. Oh, now I see. The fools opened a portal to the land of the dead. Wait, not just one. Two of them. Ah, so we'll have to close them? But how? I can take care of that. But seriously, what kind of idiot does that? Even I'm not confident enough to try that. Well, that is the way of humans after all. They try to defy the order of the world. Huh, you don't say. So I need to use IL to close both portals, and yeah. And now you maybe understand a bit better why, what was I trying to say? Why we need to end scenario at this specific turn. Before that specific, basically if the portal stays open for too long, well, more and more and more and more undead will come through, and at some point there will be so many that we can't even fight back against them. So that's a worry, and it is a quite realistic worry because that's how the scenario is designed. And that's also because of the portal of the dead. That's why those undead keep spawning. I wanna keep that kill, don't want to give it to my ghost. So what am I gonna do? Hey, I can attack that one. I could attack them, but I do not know for sure that they have not recruited a shadow, so I'm not gonna do that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay. So, two things. I should not move my Wraith over there because obviously they can reach and they can and will kill them. Yeah. So yeah, because of the portal of the dead, also not enough to just close, defeat the enemy leaders, but I have to. Whoops. I have to do more than just that. Oh snap. Ah. What? There are too many of them. Okay. What I did wrong. First of all, I did not keep my shudder, and I can do that to some degree. And I should do that too. Not just to some degree, but more of that. And actually that's the only mistake I really made there. This time I did not throw my Wraith away by accidentally taking an image of that vector. Right, that's another. Damn! I do not like dealing with shadows, but what I like even less is forgetting how to properly deal with them. Like, there's a lot of stuff I could have just avoided over here. Like, look at this. Now none of them can be backstabbed, and makes it almost sure that none of them. It makes it pretty sure that none of them. There still is a chance, but it is only a chance, not a certainty as before. as it was before. Of course, I gotta leave nice squishy. So, and see, now they go for this one instead and leave me alone. Okay, there is 2 newly spawned enemies only. Okay, actually I can reach both of them, attack both of them. But you see there, that's one more unit than there was previously in the previous turn. So the number of the enemies spawning is indeed rising. Slowly and to a much lesser degree than it would on the hard difficulty, but still dangerous. Could have sworn there was a ghost. There's the ghost. Okay. Now. Oh, they can reach there. Then I'm gonna try to kill that ghost. Okay, yeah, that did not work. But let's kill this one. Why do I do that now and not the previous turn? I was much... Whoa, that did not even work. I was much more unsure about shadows being around or not. And now I'm relatively sure that most, if not all of them have already disappeared and are gonna be no more trouble. Even if there was one around, they wouldn't be able to kill Yumi on their own. Not without another unit to apply the backstab. I'm not sure. I think that one spawned. Where did that come from? Anyway, die. Release! Yeah, those undead are not actually happy about being summoned back into Land of the Living. They were not asked for the they just, well, turned up. So that's why they're actually quite happy at Joes as well. Oh snap. Damn. Okay, first of all, I found you and I'm gonna try you. So this does not happen again. Go well. And you are, at least for just gonna be caught there. And I gotta make sure that there's no more of them. So yeah, this was just a chance for this guy to earn some XP. That's the only reason why I tried that. If they failed, okay, whatever, it happens. It's just a skeleton after all. And this Wraith is back there. Back there. Yes, and now we have a level 3 Silver Mage as an ally. It's quite nice actually. So small reminder, this scenario is, even though most of the enemies are now basically gone, I still gotta close both portals. I think this will at least 4 more turns or something. Let's see. I wonder how I can close this thing. Huh. Maybe I can just blow it up. Huh. There. Looks like I got an added bonus too. Sweet. Wasn't that a bit violent? They're just dead bodies. Who cares? I suppose. So yeah, apparently destroying the relevant portal also blew up or destroyed all the undead that were associated with the site. So it is indeed not that I have to try to kill the enemy leader, it's that I have to... At last! It is indeed that I simply have to close the portals and then everything will... all the undead will disappear. But yeah, it's not yet over if I wait long enough, but there will be so many undead spawning that I will be in a lot of trouble. Oh. Imagine losing control of your own power like this. If the humans, it becomes only a minor inconvenience. But if you did, are you afraid? You should be. Damn, that's... Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's go up to there and look how many enemies actually spawn. Like, I know there will be some, but I have no idea how many, and now that I've closed one of the portals, maybe this, like, the spawn rate will obviously slow down, but I don't know how much. Okay, on that over there, which I cannot really control right now. And there is one down there, which is... yeah. Not bad. Oh, yep. Of course, I do not notice at all when a shadow spawns. Oh, that's kind of problematic. Kinda sadly, I have no chance actually killing shadows if they're around there, because after all, I cannot. There's one, two. Like, imagine if I was I'm doing this because I would like to earn this experience. Different unit. Imagine if I was still trying to get through there, or maybe even over there still, and those guys were spawning behind my lines. Yeah, that would suck a lot. I wouldn't be really able to afford to deal with them already if I have to take precious time and effort away from what I'm actually trying. Huh. Like, of course, if I had an army of silver mages, then it would not be that much of a big deal. They could just jump around between those places. But it's not how it's actually as usual. Oh, there's a new one. I'm taking this one. So yeah, I am kinda using this to farm XP. I'm also using to farm gold, because as you can see, there is no early finish bonus. After all, there is no turn limit, but also there is a carry over to the next. So I would like some gold. And for that, I just need to roll for a bit. Nice. Oh, there's the next one. So it seems there are more or less specified places where undead can spawn and will spawn. And okay, yeah, that was deserved. So yeah. Technically, if I keep standing around them, then I will run into undead and I will destroy them. And I'm still a bit curious what exactly happens at turn 23. Like, sure, I know there's gonna be more undead spawning, but how many exactly? Hey, is there? Yes? I just had a thought. You like fighting too, don't you? Me? What makes you think that? Come on. Secretly you enjoy it. Not at all. Not the way you do, at least. I'm not a sadist. Whatever you say. Two more. Okay, get it. So yeah, I'm not getting kills. At least not all of them. I'm gonna get some of them. Just a few turns away from finding out where it exactly is. 23. Oh, there's the shadow. And I would like to point out my army is obviously overqualified. It was obviously overqualified for this task, but I went into it the expectation of the hard difficulty, which sure doesn't make sense. I'm just used to that, and that they would have been probably underqualified. I think that. Obviously, I cannot kill all three of them, but I don't have to. This one is going to take down the last of them. And take care of this one. And also damage this one, so it will be even for them to kill. Oh, right, I told them that their turn is first. So what's gonna happen now? It's about to be turn 20. Did they just take my village? They did. Did you hear that? Sounds like trouble. Yeah, sounds like we have company. We'd better figure out how to get rid of these undead fast before the number grows out of control. Ooh, look at this! First of all, obviously level 3 units are now spawning instead of level 2, and not just some level 3 units, but like all the level 3 units. Damn. I certainly am not able to do that kind of number. Like, if my ally was at least at that turn before the undead, it might be somewhat maybe manageable. But as it is, that is not the case, and they will absolutely. I would lose at least a couple units. So yeah, it is in my best interest to just finish at this point. I'll wait one more turn. I'm just gonna lose way more than. But while it lasted, certainly brought me a lot and a useful number of speed. I'm not unhappy. Technically, all according. It was not according to plan. It was just a sheer dump. Yep. Let's do it in order. Or so yeah, obviously I'm gonna end on this turn. There. I'm just trying to get as much as I can out of it. Or this. Please? Yes. Like a charm. Okay, now this one next. Not gonna try to rank. If I don't, like, I don't get a kill, and that's okay. I gotta accept. I really got it. I should have don't shoot it there, and I'm really glad I did. Okay, I might. Okay, I'm not getting that kill. Whatever, it was a nice amount. And I actually wonder how many... Oh, that's interesting. Side 3 units do still... Actually... Yeah, side 3, side 4. So destroying the portal just destroys the side 3 units that have already spawned it. Not disabled side 3 spawns itself. This was side 3 and this would be side 4. Give me a moment. Huh, that didn't work. Let me try this. Aha. Okay, there were apparently shadows or night gowns around. Looks like we did it. Great, we got rid of them. Now let's get out of here. In a hurry, are we? Not really. These Maggie make me feel uncomfortable. Seem all suspicious of us. Looks like Yumi is the same. I know, I feel that way as well. But it would be kind of rude if he just disappeared. Just a so little problem for them. But I don't want him to remember the wrong reason. That could be trouble in the future. Then we say goodbye on our way out. Come on. I guess that's okay. So yeah. I could have ended quite a while ago, but I sticked around to farm XP and money, and I think it was worth it. And I'm very happy that I did not have this. Heart is a nightmare. Sorry? Maggie were grateful, of course, but a little cold. I can't help but think that they just don't like fairies very much. Seems strange, since we've been nothing but helpful to them. But it is what it is. We don't really have to deal with them if we don't want to. Then again, not all of them were that full of themselves, so maybe there's a little hope to make some friends. It would be nice to have some of them on our side, no matter what Ayo thinks of. Thank you, thank you, thank you! You've no idea how worried I was. I thought for sure they would expel us or something. I mean, there's still a chance there's a chance they still might, but at least all those things are gone and oh my goodness. Still relax. You're going to run out of breath if you talk like that for too long. Sorry, it's too bad I have nothing to give you in return for your trouble. I'm not one of the rich kids. It's fine. Really, no worries. Just thought we could help a bit. so don't fret, okay? Okay, thanks again, though. No problem. Yeah. Now this... Okay? Those are different people? That is kind of funny. Like those whose genders was switched previously? I would swear that. Oh damn, I just saved because I wanted to check the previous save ahead of this scenario. And by doing that, I overwrote that very save I wanted to check. Anyway, those are clearly different names and different genders. And yeah. You got rid of those pesky under creatures? Great. Now let me go check if my office is fixed yet. Humans are so impatient. It's to be expected. They don't live very long, so they are always in a hurry. Fair point. If this one has something else... Heard what you three did. Good bit of work at the Arcanium. Always wondered when those damned conjurers were going to lose control of those undead. Not a fun of the undead, huh? Maybe I'll show you how fun they can be. They're fine if you can control them, but I've got no clue why they thought a bunch of blasted students could do it. Incompetent fools. At least we took care of it. Come on, let's not bother the man any more than we need to. So this is obviously supposed to be a guy. Anyway, with this I've explored everything that this scenario has to offer. This city has to offer. And I'm almost at my time limit of 1 hour. The self-imposed time limit to be fair. Still. And I'm just gonna... I'm still gonna leave the city. And move along, citizen. Okay, they all say the same thing. Funny. Are we leaving? Nothing else to do here. Is correct. It's been a few uneventful weeks. It's great that we haven't been attacked by more demons, but this period of calm is troubling rather than serene. It's just that things won't stay this way forever, and the fact that demons haven't shown up again makes me think that they, or I guess the person controlling them, are planning something. For that matter, we don't even know if Shyle is still here, or if she's left again. I know we can't really rely on her, but somehow her being here felt more reassuring. We settled down with some of the faerie in the forest to the east. Despite Caerleon being a rather pretty city, a lot of the humans are somewhat cold and rude. Well, I suppose the few that came traveling with us are not unpleasant, but the whole air around Caerleon is a bit disconcerting. As much as it's sometimes nice to socialize around them, staying for too long makes even me uncomfortable. Never mind Ariel and Yumi. Ha! I suppose not having to do anything is nice in a way. Even if I'm not afraid of it, it's not like I enjoy fighting all the time. All I want is to keep Yumi and Ariel safe. If anything, peace is definitely a better option, but I just wonder how long things stay this way. Will stay like this. Well. So here we are, the forest of Ethiel. We shall have to take them by surprise before they can... Humans? Ah, generals. This doesn't look too good. Generals, can I help you? Perhaps we can reason with them. A direct confrontation would not be preferable. Yes, you may. By the order of the king, all faerie are to leave the Northlands immediately. We have orders to consolidate Caerleon's power in this land to maintain the security and order of our kingdom. You faerie have been deemed to be a threat to our lands, and we will not tolerate your presence. We are asking you to leave to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. Excuse me, did I hear that right? You want us to leave? We were just in Kaelon about a month ago, and nothing was said to us then. The order was given 4 days ago. We are merely here to carry out the King's demands, not to question them. We haven't even done anything to you. We certainly don't mean to try to usurp the King's power or to harm you in any way. We've only ever tried to help you. It is not our place to disobey our liege's order. Will you leave? It will make everything easier. No battle will have to be fought if you do. Excuse me, generals, but I can vouch for the faeries as well. They've only been pleasant and accommodating thus far. I was not even informed of such an order. Be silent. Our second order was to detain all those who have defected and joined the faerie. Resist and you will be executed. Come with us and you may yet be allowed to live. That seems unreasonable. It is also not your place to question His Majesty's orders. I would add that, in this regard, he has the support of the Council of Magi. You will do well to surrender yourselves to us. This decision will not be overturned. What in the blaze is going on? Oh, I see. So that's how it is. Do not resist. We will not hesitate to kill you if we must. Oh, really? Come on then, I'd like to see you try. I do not mean to offend, but it would be best if we could avoid fighting them. Yeah, right. Look, it seems like the leadership in your kingdom suddenly just went off the deep end. Not just your king, but its generals and the Mage Council too. You sure you want to just go back to them and follow all their crazy orders? Well... no, you don't. And don't think for a moment that they present a real threat to us. You hear that? We are going to fight, and you better bet that we are not the ones who should be afraid. Well, very well. Fair warning was given. It seems like there is no alternative. While there are quite a few of them. So, they can't take us. Even if they could, it's not that. A slaughter would be bad. So, do you think we have a choice? Would you rather us abandon the other faerie instead? No, but we could do as they ask and try to find a new home. Well, see? Even you think that's a terrible idea. Besides, something's fishy about this whole situation. I've got a feeling that someone is manipulating them, just like the Ur-demons. We might be able to figure something out if you capture one of them. I suppose you're right. Where's Yumi, by the way? Ah, good question. So now defeat all enemy leaders, and this guy was not around before. I have no idea where they came from, but whatever. Anyway, as you can see, they have quite some gold, but I totally have the advantage mobility-wise. And as I said, I'm not gonna go beyond this for now. We'll just see what this scenario holds for us at the next time. And yeah, for now, thanks for watching and next time. And I do hope I answered Linear One's question, but anything so I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, see you next time.